So here we have the Ford Focus on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. I'm going to start off inside the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls as I already mentioned from there. Briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, on the right hand side the speedometer. In the middle at the top we've got the trip computer, which includes the total miles of this car. They are 64,651. You can change the information that's displayed there by using buttons on the steering wheel. For various bits of individual trip computer and car info, you can, if you wish to, have a digital readout for the speedometer, which you can see, or these 4 pieces of key trip computer info simultaneously. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using to do that are here. We have cruise control and speed limiter, stereo and phone controls, and the stereo itself is in the center. So it's touchscreen. You can see we have satellite navigation. We can come back to the home screen. From there you can access your climate control menu. We have physical controls for this, so I will show you those in just a moment. Audio is accessed down the bottom left hand corner here. We have AM, FM and DAB radio, CD player, USB input, and then on the screen below, Bluetooth audio, SD memory card input and auxiliary input. So loads of ways to listen to your music in this car. Pairing your phone is done under the pair phone heading. Satellite navigation accessed just here, and as I said, your climate control as well. If we pop the vehicle into reverse, this car has got a visual guide to the reversing sensors. We have our CD player, main volume for the stereo, and then the physical controls for the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature, the fan speed, both up and down. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed once it enters the car. The air conditioning is on or off from here, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. You can override that whenever you wish to. You'll see auto has now gone off. You can override the fan speed, of course, as well. We have our USB input, 12-volt charging socket. This button turns off the stop and start, and we have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.